Hi, Hayden here, and this video is part of the Creators Helping Creators series that I'm making. And this one here, I'm going to go over some information that I see in YouTube Studio Beta. Up here in the top left-hand part of the screen, you see YouTube Studio Beta up here. These are some things I've noted with this particular tool that I wanted to share with everybody out there. The first thing is you see on your YouTube Studio Beta, you should see the most recent upload that you made to your channel. There are some numbers down here. Hopefully they're green and not red like these ones over here. If you hover over that, it will give you a pop-up window with the performance and however long since it was that you uploaded your video. It'll give you a performance information right there. See this compared to your typical performance right here. It'll give you a little pop-up with that. And then under views, the number of views, and then down here in the average view duration as well. So these are things that you can look at a quick glance. In comparison, it'll give you the numbers rather than just a percentage kind of thing, which is nice. That's a nice little feature there that I found that I like to see. Now under the videos channel, I've already opened it up here because it takes a second to open that up. You can look at all your videos like you could in the other version of it. However, if you click on each individual video, you can then go through the analytics and other information on each individual video, and we'll go through that in a minute. Another thing you can do is this only has two options. If you click on the date, it'll show you the reverse. It'll show you, rather than your most current video, it'll show you the original video you first uploaded. So for me, it was a 3-minute traffic video that I made for some city council meeting, and the second video I made was that squirrel shares a snack. All right. But these are the most current videos that I've uploaded, but you can also sort them by the number of views. So if I click on that, it'll show me my most popular videos, and here's one with 29,000 views, and then drops dramatically down to 14, and then 8,000. And so these are interesting things, and they give me numbers that I can work with. These are actually numbers that I can actually see things and kind of see how things are going, what people like to see, and how they like to see it. So I'll have a couple of these videos opened up here, and we'll just bounce through these to look at the statistics that we can look at. If I open up an individual video, like this one here, it will actually open up on this details page here, right? But then I click on the analytics page, and I can look at some numbers. I can look at watch time. I can look at the number of views, number of subscribers, if any, that I've picked up or lost. And then I can look at, if I'm monetized, I can look at any revenue that I picked up. This flat line here is during the 4K, 1K when they pulled monetization from me, and then I got it back, all right? So let's look at the watch time in general. I'm gonna go to this number 333 here, right in the center, and I'm gonna put my mouse right there, and it comes up. The blue dot is the performance for this particular video. So the Asus up here in the top left, the Asus Zenfone front camera video. Down here, the blue dot at the top is the performance of this particular video. Down at the bottom, just above these threes right here, is a gray dot. The gray dot it's showing me what's typical in this particular period, which is 94 to 460, which is a good range. What that's really showing is that little gray dot down at the bottom of the screen is actually a gray shaded area, but this video is performing so well above my normal videos that it doesn't look like anything. You really can't see that there's a range, but if you look really, really close, down here, unfortunately it's 666, but down here at the very end, you might be able to notice that there is a little gray shading along the bottom, right, to show that range over time. But here you can't even see it. That's because this video performed so well. So some of the things I've noticed is the number of subscribers. Remember I talk about motivation, dedication, determination? This is part of that determination part because it wasn't until almost a year later, 319 days after I uploaded my video, I got 1 subscriber. All right, so that's kind of an important thing to know. You may not get a lot of results real quick with your particular videos. Hang in there. Determination is what gets us there, where we want to be, all right? So it wasn't until a very long time later I started getting subscribers on this particular video, but over time I picked up 57 subscribers while they were watching this video. That's what that says. While they were watching this video, I actually got a subscriber. It will also, unfortunately, tell us if somebody was watching this video and unsubscribed from us, and that happens right here. On August 1st, 2018, I had 39 subscribers, right? The next day, on August 2nd, I lost 2 subscribers while they were watching this video. It went to 37. So I've obviously picked those back up and gotten higher on that because I got 57 overall. All right, so if we look at, what else can we look at? I had made some income on this video, and then the 4K, 1K hit, and I got locked in, you know, without making any more money. And then when I got monetization, it picked right back up. So it was making a predictable arc on income potential, and it should for a while. I mean, the video may be helpful to people for a while, so that's a very good thing. Let's go down the screen a little bit and look at audience retention. This one here had a 30.5 retention rate. People are still watching it to this very day. In the last 48 hours, 105 views. This is a live update down here. Likes versus dislikes. This one here has 84.2% like versus dislikes. And I got to mention on these particular videos, on a how-to video or a solving a problem video, this is a solving the problem kind of video. If it doesn't solve somebody's problem, they came to the video, they hoped it would solve their problem, and it didn't, more likely than not, they're going to give you a thumbs down on your video. That's just the nature of the beast. That's how it's going to happen. Don't take it personal. I try not to. I don't like the thumbs down button because if people do use it the wrong way, maybe they don't like me, you know, maybe they don't like the video or the video didn't solve their problem. They're not talking about how good or bad the video is. It's just that the video didn't solve their problem, which is really not what the thumbs down is for. But because it didn't solve their problem, I'm probably going to get a thumbs down on it. Let's go to the next video. This video is removing melamine. That's a plastic stuff on cabinets, kitchens, bathrooms, and stuff like that. It's a nice material. It's nice and easy to clean, easy to maintain and stuff like that. However, over time, some of them don't age well. And in this particular video, I'm removing ones that did not age well. They were in my office. The ones that were in our house also had melamine on them. They were holding up just fine, but the ones in the office did not age well, so I actually removed them. Plus, a cat was pulling on them and making little crack marks on them, so that doesn't work so well. So I removed that, primed them with Kills 2, and painted them, and they look really great. So they look fine. This video has a very high retention rate of 40.6. We're aiming for 50 or better, okay? But this still gets videos today, 48 videos, views in the last 48 hours. That's funny, it's a view an hour, right? 48 views in the last 48 hours, how appropriate. And then the likes, 98.7%. So a whole lot more people actually hit the thumbs up button on this one here than the thumbs down, which is good because people are finding this is something that they can do themselves and they liked my end result. I also referenced a couple other videos that also showed alternative ways to get the melamine off of the cabinet. All right, so that was an interesting video. This one here, I picked up 65 subscribers during it. It didn't take as long to get the first video subscriber, 78 days, right? As opposed to over a year or close to a year. But I have picked up 65 subscribers during this video, and I don't see anybody unsubscribing from my channel while watching this video. So that's a good thing as well. And this video here actually started earning money. Took a little bit. Took a couple of months for it to start earning some income, but it picked up on a nice predictable arc. And then 4K, 1K hit, and then it started earning money again. Again, a nice predictable arc. This video could have been much more profitable for me without this, but you know what? It is what it is, and it'll pick up again anyway. So with that, let's go ahead and go to the next video. This one here is on painting grout lines with exterior paint, semi-gloss paint. The reason why I use my wife and I kind of discovered this by accident, but the exterior semi-gloss paint works very, very well, and it's easy to clean and maintain. And once you paint the grout, you're sealing it as well. So will it get dirty again? Sure it will, but it's easier to clean up if it's painted rather than just plain grout. This has a 49.2% retention rate. It still gets views today. I published this video back in 2017, May of 2017. It still gets views to this day. People are making comments on it. It has a 94.1% thumbs up rate. Now on this one here, there are people that do professional cleaning and stuff like that of grout lines and stuff like that, and they might give me a thumbs down, and other people, this one here is not a solving the problem kind of thing like the cell phone videos, but some people, might, hey, you're stepping on my business kind of thing. They might give me a thumbs down, kind of a spite thumbs down thing. That's what I think these are. But this one here has done pretty good. And you can see down here at the 546 day mark, you can actually see that there's two dots, two gray dots down there. And, but you can see it's a shaded area. In the next videos, you'll see a larger shaded area. This one here is not as high performing, but it's, you know, it earns income. So it's a good video, right? Great video. Let's go ahead and look at the next one. And this one here is my open camera settings. In most of my videos, if you're seeing me and standing in front of the camera, I'm standing in front of my cell phone using a front-facing camera on my cell phone, which is a the ZTE Axon 7 currently. This video hasn't made a whole lot of money, but it also didn't really start getting a lot of views until more recently. It was after 211 days or so, it started getting a nice predictable arc to it. And down here at the bottom, you can see that gray shaded area even more clearly. But I have also picked up 16 subscribers during this video. But again, not until after 214 days did I get my first subscriber. All right, a determination. This is the grind. You got to wait. This one here only has a 29.2% retention rating, but it's still pretty good. You know, people are still watching this video today, and I will make an updated version of this to make sure I have my most current settings. Okay, and I'll actually go through the settings on 2 different phones that I have. So with that, let's see what else we have. We have 86.2%. I'm not sure why that is. This isn't a solving the problem kind of thing. I'm really just sharing what my settings are, but maybe I didn't do it well enough for some people that were looking for maybe something a little bit more technical in nature, which this video was not. It was just showing my settings what they were, and some people just don't, you know, they didn't like it for some reason or another, and that's perfectly fine. These are probably more the reason why somebody would, you know, I guess, give you a thumbs down. Maybe they didn't like the way I did the video for some reason or another. So that's fine. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. This one here is on the introduction to Google Earth Flight Simulator. The HUD is a heads-up display. That's this in the thumbnail here. I just used the default thumbnail, and it's got this green textual stuff over this image of the Earth. That's like Google Maps kind of thing or something like that in like an airplane's flying over it. All right. And that's what Google Earth is all about. They have a built-in flight simulator. It's a very good flight simulator, and it's very educational piece of software to use. All right. Down here under the 1105 number here, or above that, you'll see that the gray area is very well defined here. The gray area is a range of how well my videos normally do over a period of time. All right. So this is the performance shaded area. This video performs better than the average video, and it wasn't until 3 years after I made this video, I released this video in 2015, and then 3 years later, it started getting some serious interest in it and spiked at this point. Now, I believe that the spike at this point, which is in, looks like it started around July of 2018, I think that the reason for this spike is that more people are finding it, and I think that's part of being part of the YouTube Partner Program, and having over 1,000 subscribers now. Thank you all very much for that. But I think that now YouTube is helping people find my video more often. Even though that, you know, my Google Earth Flight Simulator HUD in the title should be very, very good to help people find it, YouTube actually, when you start getting some numbers, YouTube will actually help you get viewers to find your videos. People still watch this thing today, even in the last 48 hours, not that long ago today even. Between 8 and 9, 9 and 10 people are watching this video. So this still does pretty well. It gets a good watch time. It has a 25.6% retention rate, which is good because that's a 15-minute video, 15 and a half minutes, right? It has a 100% like statistic to it, which you can't get any better than that. So that's very, very nice. Suggested videos, last couple of folks, and then this is the last 48 hours, last couple of folks found this from a suggested video, and then other people went directly to it. I think maybe they found it online or something like that and came to it that way. Because if you do a Google search, you might find it as well. All right. So these are some of the statistics I've been finding. I got 11 subscribers from this. It wasn't until a year into it, almost 3 years later, I got 1 subscriber. And then more recently, I got a couple of more. So we got 11 subscribers overall. All of these videos, if you look right here on the screen, all of these videos, these 5 videos, all of them picked up subscribers, all right? Which is better as opposed to losing subscribers. So this is one of the things I wanted to show you, or a couple of things I wanted to go over in looking at our YouTube Studio Beta software and some of the things that we can see. Now, if you've noticed other things that are really great, really cool, and really interesting, it'd be great if you made a video about it, and go ahead and make notes in the comments below. By all means, make comments below. These are our calling cards to let people know that we've came by and seen our videos. And also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I will be making more creators, helping creators videos in the series, all right? So with that, until I catch you in the next video, take care and be well.